All right. The city of Waterbury is making a change to its current health plan. Some employees, I don't know the exact number because I haven't spoke to the fabulous Maureen Torrance, but some, because they are calling and coming into my office, city employees are being moved to a high deductible health plan. HD health plan, HP, high deductible health plan. The simple word is that's a health savings account. And the carrier is Cigna, C-I-G-N-A. Cigna came in with a humongous multi-million-dollar savings last year. It was rolled out beautifully by the city of Waterbury and now retired, but a fabulous gentleman, Peter Hebert Brown. And Linda Wibby, I got to credit you. You did a phenomenal job of rolling that out with all the proper legal documents put in place. And Maureen, you really earned your job, because everyone was told to call Maureen Torrance at the city of Waterbury, and she handled every call. I also know that Delta Dental did a very good job with the transition as well. So the city is transferring current people on a current plan starting July 1st to a new high-deductible health plan. What that means is you're going to have more out-of-pocket. You still get wellness, W-E-L-L-N-E-S-S. You still get wellness, but friends of mine that are calling the office, well, I hope they're friends of mine or they wouldn't be buying from me, they're crying like everything's out of pocket, everything's costing me a fortune. You've got to realize that it needs to be CPT, current procedural terminology, CPT coded for wellness. I preach this at least once a show or every other show. You've got to speak up for yourself. Call your doctor. I'm coming for my wellness exam. I don't want to pay $250 up front. I'm coming for my annual wellness exam, which you get every 12 months. Certain things are every 24 months, but certain things are every 12 months. Find out what you have for benefits. For my seniors out there, I believe that the mayor has contracted with a third-party administrator, or TPA. So the TPA is overseeing that everyone in the retiree of the city of Waterbury gets Part B turned on. The Part B cost is $104.90 for most people. A lovely lady this morning that listens to me in Naugatuck said, oh, we have a situation here, and it's just a church situation. That's as generic as I can keep it. What a great lady. Thanks for listening to the show, and I walked her right through it. Here's the address. Here's the Social Security phone number. Call and ask questions if you are being one of the people that are having this done to. Medicare A is free. It's your right. You've earned it. Medicare Part B you have to pay for. So therefore, the city would shift risk to Medicare, or CMS, Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, to pay 80% of the bill. Therefore, the 20% Cigna would be on the hook for instead of 100% of the claim. So they are asking the city retirees and a retired bigwig from the Board of Education. Don't worry, I'm trying to get your answer. I can't even say your name on the air. It is a woman, and she's very intelligent. But she's saying, look, we never paid into Social Security. We never paid into, we're a municipality. So there's little questions of how you're going to obtain Part B. But that is happening as we speak, and it will be in 2 weeks, kickoff time. So if anyone has any questions, they can always call the mayor's office at 203-574-6712. Jennifer's fantastic over there. She can always find Maureen or hook you to her voicemail. And then you will be able to ask questions. Of course, I'll always help you, but I do not have enough knowledge to be advising you on this until I get better equipped with all of the knowledge. I'm going to just defer this to the city. It's their plan. It is a savings. And you can't help but say Mayor O'Leary is doing everything he can. Parties aside, I don't know if Mayor Judger is getting into the Board of Aldermen like was discussed with Larry Rifkin's show yesterday, but he's doing everything he can to just keep things going. And you can't knock somebody for that. Hard work, all the knowledge in the world can't replace hard work. So he's a hard worker. He's doing what he can, and his people behind him believe in him, and they are doing what they can. So change is inevitable. Change happens, and unfortunately not everyone likes it. I am going towards a high-deductible health plan myself with my family because as I get older, I'm now 46. My wife is, of course, getting younger, but the premiums go up according to age, and it's based on single age now. It no longer discriminates against women where your premium was much more expensive and ours as males were cheaper. Now it's all in line from age 20 all the way to 65 that you get just a flat rate per age. So I will touch on that. Producer Tom, how are we doing for how many commercials?